Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's look at the same type of graph that we had in the last video. Again, looks like this. We have some, let's draw it a little better here. And we have some points, 1, 1, 4, 2, and 0, 0. Now, in this graph, if we think of this as being the x-axis and the y-axis, and again, think of these as boxes, let's see what happens when we replace the y with something. All right. So let's this time do maybe y minus 1. So this is the y minus 1 axis. Or maybe let's do y plus 1, just so it's similar to what we had before. Okay. Y plus 1. What's going to happen when we replace this with y plus 1? Well, it's the same basic idea. All these y values now represent y plus 1 values. Y plus 1, y plus 1. So to be able to change this axis to the y-axis, we have to subtract all the values by -1. So this y value has to go down by -1, and that's now going to be y equals 1 minus 1, which will be 0. Here, subtract 1 and subtract 1 from that 2. To get a 1 is equal to y. So in other words, this y value has gone down to 1. This y value has gone down to 0. It looks like all the y values are going down by 1. Notice that's what we needed to do. We take y plus 1, we subtracted 1 to get to y, and that told us we're moving down. Now, the nice thing about the y box is that we can do this operation -1 right on this equation itself. And if we did that, subtract 1 from both sides, we end up getting y is equal to square root of x minus 1. Notice this is the form that an equation is usually written in. We've already solved for y. So therefore, the operations of what we need to do to get from the square root of x, which is like the old y, right on the outside of the square root. So you start on the outside of the square root. What's the path to get to y? Well, first you subtract 1, and that's basically all you do, and then you're set. You know exactly what y is. Thanks for watching.